Okay.
Hi guys, I'm Katie Bauer.
And I'm Jeremy Bauer, and we're from the blog Bauer Power.
And today we're going to talk about how to make wood look like metal. So this is what actual steel looks like. We picked up some angle iron at the home improvement store. This one's a lit's bit lighter, and this one's going to be closer to what we like.
This one's a little bit darker.
And you can make it darker with the amount of stain that you use. The items that we're going to be painting today are these 2x2s. The first step in making your wood look like metal is to sand it really well. You want to remove any obvious grain, and also if you have knots or holes, you can use an all-purpose putty and a putty knife like this. They come in metal or plastic. It's very inexpensive to buy these tools, and you can fill those and sand them down as well. But really the whole point is to get this as smooth as possible. Here's some sandpaper for you.
Thank you. So first we want to start with 60 grit.
Okay, so once it's smooth and sanded, you are ready to paint. So you can use Rust-Oleum's line of spray paints. They have a huge selection of metallic spray paints to cover your wood and create any color that you can imagine. For this brushed aluminum, I really love this specialty metallic paint. It goes on really nice. You don't have to prime or anything like that. And it's a little bit shiny, which I think looks more realistic.
Sure.
Okay, so now you just have to let that dry until you're ready for the next step.
So the paint is now dry, so what's next?
Well, we did a pretty liberal coat on this. If you wanted to get it super smooth, you can actually sand it lightly with 400 grit sandpaper and then do another coat of spraying so that you really remove all of those grain marks. So you get your gloves on, and then you're gonna want a darker stain. Today we're gonna be using the Rust-Oleum's Kona, and this is actually one of my favorite stain colors. But it's gonna give that brushed look, and you're gonna apply it with a little rag.
Okay.
Or you can use a chip brush. The chip brush is my favorite, but you'll definitely need a rag to remove any excess.
Okay.
We're ready. So you get your brush, and then you dab your excess off on your rag. You want to get it to just a barely there kind of stain on your brush.
Okay, so there's not much on the brush at all, and just kind of...
At all. And then you just brush it on.
Okay.
Really light. Go with the grain. And make sure you get your ends really well, because that's where it tends to get darker anyway, naturally. And then once you're done with that, you take your rag and you buff it off. Go with the green again. And you can do it as dark as you like or as light as you like. So obviously the more you buff, the lighter it'll get.
So kind of just a light buffing.
A light buffing.
A light buffing. Yeah, that looks good.
Yeah.
So the more layers you do, then the darker it gets.
Right, that's right.
All right.
So then you just wait a little while for it to dry. I think this stain is about an hour and a half dry time.
Okay.
And then you can put your coat of poly on it and you're good to go.
Awesome.
I think it really gives off that whole industrial brushed steel look.
Yeah, that looks good.
Hope you guys like this tutorial on how to make wood look like metal, and we hope to see you guys again soon. Thank you.
Thanks. Fat guy in a little glove. Antique pewter. Ta-da!
Ta-da!
Doctor.
Really? My hands are so cold.
It's cold.
Anything, like there's like a bazillion of them. We picked all of them up for you. Every single one of them. Start over.
I give up.